All right, let's start off with this way. Sister Jimmy, pray for us for 1 minute. Yeah. Thank you. God bless you. Please be seated. All right, guys. So it was because I mentioned enter the $1 trillion market, the feasibility study, why you should study the market before you start putting money in that particular field was what makes me to remember the incident that happened in Aba. So you can imagine now. So if you want to invest in Aba, imagine you are going into the generator business. That means you are not aware of the happenings in your environment. You need to know the happenings in the environment to know what to put money into. Whether they like it or not, that thing is that is for the reign of OT. That thing, any generator business in that thing is dead. Is dead. So let's take things serious. There are disclaimer, so definitely you didn't employ me to advise you financially. So whatever I tell you is on my own. So you go and do your own research for you to do your investments. Because the reason many of you forget username and password because you think your upline owe you. You are the one that owe your upline because the upline saw something sweet. He said, come and partake. So who should be paying each other? You are the one that should be paying your upline for showing you something that gives money. But the reverse is always the case in this country. So let's stop all of that and take responsibility. Now this company want to become number one, and this is what gave birth to all of them coming together, having a collaboration. Because Safia said they want to become number one, Blockchain XERA said they want to become number one, Success Factory said they want to become number one, Pt4 said they want to become number one. Okay, instead of fighting ourselves, why don't we put our community together? Because this will have 630, the other one 700,000, the other one they have 20,000. Let's put it together and become one formidable force. And that's how XERA was actually formed. And we are still in the process of migrating because now we now have a community of 2.2 million people. And that is huge. Now this is our market test, so this is the area of focus as far as we concern the hardware and software, the blockchain and tokenization, which you know we have been in the forefront of tokenizing a whole lot of projects around the world. And some of these things might not really show now, it will show eventually. Now the mistake you can make is to play it, the game with the left hand and think that, okay, let's wait first. If you wait first, you are not going to be smiling when people are smiling. Imagine if you have bought Bitcoin when Bitcoin was $16,000 last year. Now Bitcoin, okay, you won't take that to $14,000. Now Bitcoin is $62,000. Imagine if you have bought one. So don't always try to take advantage when people are cashing out. Take advantage when you see this infant stage. Okay, that's where we are. Take it very serious. Of course, affiliate marketing. I have people in this room who affiliate marketing as blessed personally. The millions I made them basically from what? Affiliate marketing. So I'm one of the beneficiaries of network marketing. So whether you like it or not, I love it. Of course, I'm not going to do it forever. We turn our also stop and start. We'll tell you more idea on that when it comes. So, if you look at all the different markets, you also see exactly what I talk about. Knowing the potential in that market. You are seeing the market size of this of $657.80 billion. So you always do this to know where to put your money into. If you don't do this, then you put your money in the wrong place and you just be struggling. Okay? I've done a lot of statistics here about the reports of African Development Bank and the other one. We have done this so many times where I kind of did a quadrant. I've done a quadrant of 4 of the African continent, what they call the GDP of the African continent in 2019. You remember that? How many of us remember all of those things? We've done it here so many times. Maybe for the sake of those who are doing this thing. The reason for all these things is just for you to know what you are doing. So that you know the place you are putting your money. African GDP. Uh, then was put at $2.2, $2.2 trillion. But I know the last time I checked, it's now about $3 million. So sorry, $2 trillion. Hmm? As of 2019, this is what it was standing, $2.2 trillion. The whole of Africa. This is what you get. Now, you know WhatsApp is almost worth this amount. TikTok. TikTok value is how much? Okay, $250 billion. Just remove that one. That's like a quarter of this. Okay. Now, so we did a lot of work and we said, okay, Facebook and Microsoft, Apple, and what was the other one? Amazon. Thank you. To let you know, we are not just choosing anything we like. All right. All of this one was, as of 2019, $4 trillion. Are you seeing that? Imagine the whole of African continent. All the fights you are fighting over your oil. You are fighting over landed property. You are even fighting over the sea that God gave to you for free. There was a day one Northern and stood up and said, if we were to follow the United Nations statistics or yardstick for who owns a country, that the northern region actually own our crude oil. That the reason is because they have the biggest space of land, and by United Nations measurement, the bigger your land, the bigger in the sea the demand that you also get in the sea. You understand now? So if your land is very big, then the waterways too, they measure it by that size of your land to go far. So that means they should measure, maybe they will not come to our side, south, and cover everywhere. That means we don't have any place. The more I know, nobody even took it serious anyway. So, but even with all those calculations of trying to protect the whole Africa, imagine what they are getting. And just 4 companies, and these 4 companies based in one nation called America, worth $4 trillion, almost twice of the whole continent. Meaning they come together, they actually buy African continents. And own all of us will now become their slaves and be working for them. So what am I saying? When you are putting your money now, you have no idea what is about to break forth in your life. The reason you are playing with life thinkers because you yourself you are learning about the whole ecosystem because you are not what you were trained in school. You know, I told us here too. Don't send your children to go and read accounting or economics in today's world that we are in now. You read it, it's okay. For you, don't make that mistake. Robotic engineering should be the thing that should be ringing in your ear. You should know where we are going. You better know where we are going. Getting an AI robot to defend you in the court will be safer for you than getting a lawyer that somebody else will bribe and behind you. They will not come and spoil the case for you. Because you trust AI robots more than another thing. Okay? So please understand the dispensation that we are in and take it very serious. And invest with every sense that you have, with all the logic in you. Don't just invest only and be praying. Before you start your prayer, do those calculations first. It will make your prayers what? Easier. It will be easier. Now let's run this side off with this. African Development Bank said that the African continent, the African GDP, in the next 5 years, which will last this year ending, that was going to be growing at 3%. The GDP was going to be at 3% growth. Between 2019 and 2024, that was 5 years projection they did that time. Imagine you are aware of this. And that same time, Microsoft was rated to grow within the same time, it was going to be above 50% increase. So if you are to invest now, where will you invest it? No, it's very clear that your economy, and you say, I want to invest what I can see, two numbers, what I can touch. If I cannot touch it, then it's no real, no problem. But all of those on top, it will only be on what? Under 3% control. Then the other one has a 50% chances to do well. So what we put your money? Make your prayer easier. Don't make God look deaf to your prayers. So most of the time we make our very wrong calculations, and we waste our time, we miss it in life, and we start calling, we must look for a higher power to blame anyway. If we do well, it's the higher power that is responsible. If we don't do well, it's the unforeseen power that is also responsible. And that's actually why we are back to understand the continuous of the world that concern. So let's stop all of that and become an intelligent people who are very, very all I put in now. And let's become pragmatic in what we're doing. Okay? So please know where the world is going and go there. That's what Pt4 taught us. Because they were asking the secret of making money. And so just find out where the world is going there first. It's not too much. Know where the world is going, then be there first. Everybody come and meet you. That gives you an edge. You know why the sound decision, I will call it, not just decision now, sound decision you make earlier in your life, why is that they seem to be superior to the ones you're going to make in your old age, is because the decision you make earlier in your life has more years ahead of that decision to do well than the one you are making in your 50s and 60s. Are you getting that now? So the earlier you make a sound decision, the better for you to make it in life. So don't be making wrong. Some people, every decision they make is wrong. Every time they make a move is always the wrong one. Even when they have an appointment for somebody to favor them, they will still come late. So that will not be your portion in Jesus' name. Alright. So main service and product providers in blockchain are fintech. Of course, the name we now have for Zenith is Layer K, so we don't longer just have Zenith as a company now, although it's there as a product. We have it as a coin, and they are looking forward to also bonding it together to form a base token for the whole ecosystem. But for now, we have Layer K, we have the new one, and then Contwise, and all of their products. And if you look at the new one has 15 licenses around the world. But if also you notice something while you were doing your migration, when we were in Sapphire, partners in America and Canada were not having it funny opening their accounts without VPN application. I don't know if you had anybody in America that had an issue. So we always tell them, okay, install your VPN and all of that. But now, while with XERA, you will discover that in the country column, the first thing you will even see is either America or other countries. So that shows to you now that this site, the new site, is live in America and recognized and received in their space more than the Sapphire website that we have. So for me, that is another milestone that has been achieved here. Okay? Now, all the companies put together and have over 500 associates and developers that they are working on a daily basis to making this a great achievement for every one of us. Please don't forget, we still have all of these companies. The CEDO, which is the real estate company, the food, the aviation company, a branch of Avino. We have the Fire Range, which is the keyboard basketball in Croatia, and of course our revolutionary global app. So please take advantage of all of this. This is Buron is just starting now, and it will run till next year. So just don't be hearing in your ear, oh, this particular one is going on, this one is going on, and you don't have anything in it. Okay, so invest while men are sleeping, so that by the time they are awake to harvest, you can also harvest. Well, are we together? So please, that's how to do it. You don't wait and say, okay, let's wait first. Well, you wait and you see us harvesting. Now this is the trading platform of company. This is Contwise. The license is already up. You can buy any of the license, then you can now start trading whatever amount you want to start trading with. It has been tested and we are all happy, all of those things. This is just showing the whole system of mining. The old way you can see all of that, you are used to that. You are used to the Antminer, Bitcoin, and today's meeting machine. Or this is just a graduation for you to see the things that have been in the crypto space. You don't want to waste much time on this thing, so we go to calculation. We'll talk about basketball. For the boom, we already also announced that there is a promo that is going on with the boom. It's called Supersonic. If you want to, there's just about 500 shares that are available for your grab. But one share, you will need to get about 18 boom. So that is over $32,000 for just one share. But that makes you what? An owner, and what they call it, a shareholder, internal shareholder of the boom company. And that means every year you don't enjoy some good money. So take advantage of that. And if you have more money, you can take more shares. So the promo is still on. Do that as a matter of fact. Now these are normal app that has a whole lot on inside. It works at what? DeFi, decentralized messenger, and web wallet. That means it works that puts a messenger as a store of value, like a wallet that can receive cryptocurrency assets, and also it works like a Play Store. You see that's like 3 in 1. So your normal app is superb and it's going to be bigger than the ones we've already met. Alright? So are you getting that now? Now, okay, maybe we'll dwell on this little bit, the NRT. I don't know how many of you have bought NRT token. I'll ask you to go and buy in the market. It's still low at 46 cents. Before it becomes $1, please buy it. I will explain how it will work here. Okay, now this is going to work. You're going to get a meeting machine, which is an empty machine, as it were. Then you get the tokens and load into it, and that gives you a whole lot of price. Now, I'm here to do mine, so I can't tell you how much is it. I bet for those of you who have bought, who have already paid your license of 39 euros, that's about $43. You've already done your license. Then you had a gift of 110 euro CLFI. Meeting machine. So if you have already done your 39 euro, it means that you have not the first 10,000 to get a promo of 110 euro. So that is a free gift. You know, this one can cost you almost 200,000 euro. Okay? Now you've gotten that in top. Now the next thing you should do, you are expected to go to the market and buy CLF. CLF at the moment is $1.9 on Bitmart. On Bitmart exchange. Now for everyone that has this, can go and get about 220 euro worth of CLFI, load into this. You stake it. Once it's staked, then you will be getting approximately $1 on a daily basis. And the staking is going to be for the next 720 days. That's like 2 years. It's a 2-year staking. Are we following? 2 years staking, then you are getting this, maybe about $99. So approximately $1 that you get on this. Now, but don't forget the rule of 60-40%. 40% rule. What is this rule? Of this you're staking, you can only withdraw 60% of whatever thing you are getting. So you are expected to restake your 40% back, or just leave it. But remember, at the end of 720 days, it will be unfrozen so that you can withdraw everything for yourself. But that is when this is just $1.9. Imagine when this becomes $10. What this will not turn to? What your $1 will now turn to? Okay? So please do this fast. And for somebody who will probably be going for, let me show you something. I think I'm seeing a calculation like that. Yeah. Okay. I spent all the top leaders here to do the minimum of this. And this also very important. You get a package of 1,100 euros. They spend 500 euros to load it and all this. So from this, imagine when you have this, you load it with 1,100. That simply means for somebody that on this package will actually be making around $10 on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Okay? So you stay, and like we have said before, instead of trying to break the two down, always put them together. 2,200 plus 1,100, that means that 3,300 euros. 3,300 euros. So in case of those of you who are networking, you want to talk to somebody, this is how you put it together. Because you tell the person, oh, just pay 2,200 euros, let's buy a machine. By the time you buy the machine, expect the machine to perform miracle, and it's not happening. And you not say, hey, you need to bring another money, not see as if you are the one doing it while you. So put it together. Eh? So when you are not buying the nice plate to it, this is how it's working. But this will give you daily money on a daily basis. And the market is already there. Remember, this is the value at the market right now. And it keep going up. The reason to keep going up is because we are all part of the progress. We are all part of going to the market to buy this token, to load into the machine. And when the machine is also giving me the reward of my investment, I still go to the same market and sell. All right? When you are able to show your friend that, we don't want to end on like this kind of direct depreciation, he will also be interested. So in the community and people outside the community are part of the people making the point to gain the real value. What we have had in the past was that we all started meeting our coins and waiting for the coin to miraculously jump to $10 or $100 so that we can cash out. Then we never thought about being part of the coin having the real value in the market. And if you look at our nation, that is also the way we live our life in our nation. We just want to cash out in everything we do. Yeah? We even go into a relationship, want to cash out. Nobody wants to invest in each other. Everybody just want to cash out and say, I've done. I've gotten what I'm looking for. So let's have a different mindset to business. So basically, this is what is happening right now. Okay? So, but another good news is that now, for those of you who might want to top up your account to buy your license, if you have plenty of Zenny, you can actually do that now with your Zenny. Where is it? Oh, not here. So you can log into your K-More and top your back office with Zenny, the minimum of 10 Zenny. So you just need to do is to go to your wallet, in your 2asset.io, and click on top up. Alright, so with that, if you look at it now, and all the coins available there is USDT and our beloved what? Zenny. Are you seeing that? So you put it Zenny there, and the network, of course, is the 20, which is our smart chain. That was one major thing Zenny actually achieved in the last 2 years, I would say. But they couldn't really get the real value for the coin, but now there's something we can adjust. And now the deposit minimum 10 Zenny. Even though they are minimum $10 for USDT. So in case you have so many Zenny, you have so much of it, So load your back office and get your $39 and buy your license. Okay? Then you can go to the market and all of that. If you want to sell Zenith, it's also available on Bitmart Exchange. You can always join and sell. But don't waste them. Don't forget that this CLF5 token will be bound and put together to form one base token for the ecosystem. The CLF5 and the Zenith will put together. And when that happens, you know there's no way to be less than 50 cents in the market. So if you waste your Zenith, you're still going to really regret it big time. So don't waste them. Alright? So if you have money, just buy direct bet. At least the opportunity is there for us to do whatever you like. Okay? And this is another way of saying to you that we are not Ponzi, we are a credible company. We are moved now, little by little from one level to another level, and now we are here. But what you must not joke with is the calculation I just did for you. Even somebody on this, on 330 euro, imagine boasting of $1 in a day. And in a month, something reasonable come at 60%, which is the withdrawable commission, and 40% is your staking. Of course, at the end of 2 years, that is unfrozen for you to have back. So when you buy the 39 euro, you are gifted 110 euro machine. Do your loading on that one, but that shouldn't be your major investment. That's too small for your person. Go for the one I just mentioned, 330, 3,300 euro package. With that, I think you'll be breathing well. Alright? So by the time whatever you earn in the month, then you make a withdrawal. So that becomes a good salary for the next 2 years. Just imagine that even if it's $200 you're getting. Now remember, what you are getting is not just in dollars, you are getting the token that they are minting for you. So that means the token goes up in the market beyond the $1.9. We will not be talking about the $10 we are looking at. Are we getting that? So that would have been maybe $100 a day, who knows? You know where the bull run. Now that we're bull running, people have 20 token. So please don't miss out of this. So if you didn't get anything today, please let this thing be in your heart. This calculation, I think that is where I will round up this section of this work so that we can do our practical. Any question, please? Thanks so much. Thank you so much.